Hi you all, this is Rosa bringing you Deer Families, a docu-series dedicated to the study and observation of the wild whitetail deer that live in the rapidly developing town my home is in. Here we have Lana with her newborn baby and her two twins from last summer. They're all together. They stopped by for a drink of water. I don't know if you can tell in this video, but her baby is not more than a foot tall. And I hear another baby in the distance. So, this must be baby Lana number 2. She usually has twins. So here's her other baby. Looks just like her. Lana's calling out to her baby because there's a little boy playing basketball. Next door, and it's just caught her attention and she wants to get her two babies in a safe place. We'll go and see if we can find where they're headed to. The neighbor is actually walking around with the basketball. And there's a lot of deer in this lot, so I think they realize that's harmless and they're not leaving this area. But Lana did take her babies under cover because of it. It's a loud noise and the mothers are very protective. So in this picture, we've got Lana's 2-year-old. So all of Lana's babies hang out with her. That's River, her 2-year-old. And then just over here are her 1-year-old twins. It's Ella and Everest. And next to Everest is Lana's other relative, Brooke. So that's Sharon's baby Brooke. And then that's Bristol, Brooke's twin, walking next to River, Lana's 2-year-old. So this is one whole family. Sharon is Lana's mother, so Lana always stays with her mom, and then the babies always stay with their mothers. Deer can have babies up until they're no longer alive. There's no period when they can't have babies. So that's Sharon back there. Oh my gosh. There's Lana's baby with cousin Kyle now. Kyle is Lana's nephew. her sister's boy from last year. The babies are just running around. They're so agile. And I apologize, River is over here. The sun was blinding me. This is Phoenix that walked up. River was here a minute ago and they're the same size and I just couldn't see very clearly. But he's still with his mom. They always spend time with their family. They help their moms babysit and they're very family-oriented animals. So here's Sharon. Sharon has not had her baby yet. Her two daughters have had their babies. Lana had her twins and Kyla had hers. I haven't seen Kyla's yet. I'm sure she'll bring her baby by soon. I know she had her baby because she's clearly been nursing and her abdomen decreased in size. So Phoenix is from Beth's family. One of her sisters, Bree, had Phoenix years ago, and he comes and hangs out here because this territory is Beth's family's territory and Sharon's family's territory, and all their descendants spend time here. Also, their brothers and mates spend time here. So they are very friendly. They try to come in my house. They're so friendly. It's just like meeting a dog. When I moved here, I was surprised at how friendly they were, but I've realized through researching them that deer and people, whenever they live near each other, they always have relationships. Deer have always befriended people, and that goes back 1,000 years. It's nothing new, and they befriended people before I ever moved here, and as soon as I moved here, they befriended me. I learned my neighbors have different names for all these guys, and these deer all have probably 10 different names from every neighbor on this street. But I do believe Sharon's family, oh, look at those two sweet cousins were cleaning each other. That's Everest, Lana's baby, and Brooke, Sharon's baby. They're so sweet. They're just 1-year-olds. They're technically adults, but in my mind, they're still babies. They're just 1, and they haven't even experienced their first rut. So here we got Brian. He's Sharon's brother. Back here, that's Ella, Lana's 1-year-old. And I'm happy to show y'all Phoenix again. He's super personable. Oh, and West, here's West, he just showed up. He's also very personable. So these guys are full of personality and friendliness. And the reason they're so friendly is this town doesn't have hunting because it is a city. I'm grateful for that because it gives everyone the opportunity to become friends. They're not scared of people here because they're not being hunted by people. It's just a pleasure getting to spend time with them. Oh my gosh. Kyla just arrived with her baby. This is my first time seeing her baby. Her baby just said hi to Uncle Brian. That's amazing. These babies are just days old. Kyla usually just has one, so I imagine that's her only baby. And her babies are always very spunky and playful and cute. And I think that's because she's like that. I just can't believe she arrived. So all the bucks and the does work together to raise these babies. The bucks are protective of them. The aunts are protective of each other's babies, and the grandmother is. Kyla yawned. You know, she's not been sleeping much with a newborn. She's probably tired. She's cleaning her baby right now. I just can't believe we got to see her and Lana's too. Lana had two last year, and the birth was harder on her last year. I don't know if her babies were in a funny position. And she was a lot bigger last year. This year, I saw her the day before and after birth, and she was great. It was effortless for her, but last year was really difficult. I don't know if her babies were bigger last year. So spring is just a magical time with all these babies arriving. I hope you all are having a great beginning to the summertime and enjoying the nature and wildlife around you. Bye-bye from Rosa with Deer Families.